Hey guys, hi Dirk, hi Domen. Welcome to our Zoom meeting. Today we wanted to talk about the Pro-Am scene a little bit and about an upcoming competition in Munich. So we have a couple of things on the agenda. Domen, this Dance with Style, can you tell us a little bit more about it? What is it? Who initiated it? Let
First
us
of
know.
all, hello Federico and hello Dirk. It's nice to see you both in very interesting background.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, regarding Dance with Style, we basically had a few years ago during COVID time, we had this idea to try and promote a little bit more ProAm system in the European market. And we spoke with several organizers who actually felt the same need and the same idea. And we created a circle of events in Europe. At the moment this year, there will be 12 events that are part of this circle to actually connect people together, to give possibility people to travel, to have fun, to dance. We created the ranking points. We have a prize money that this year will be 24,000 euros, and also some other special prizes. So yeah, it's just a community at the moment of the organizers who actually tries to promote Pro-Am competitions and Pro-Am idea of Pro-Am dancing in Europe.
Okay, so basically it's just a tour through 12 European cities then?
Well, at the moment, everybody's welcome to join, but at the moment, first competition this year already happened, and let me just go through all the competitions so people know, and also I don't forget somebody. First competition was in Paris, and it's Dance Prestige. Second will be Britannia Open titles in England. Then will be the Lion in Munich, then Adriatic Royal Pearl in Croatia, Romanian Grand Gala in Bucharest, Fabulous Cup in Amsterdam, Hungarian Open in Budapest, Gargano Dance Cup in Italy, Jurmala Dance Festival in Latvia, Berlin Ball in Germany, the Ice Ball in London, and Prague Dance Championship in Prague. So basically, couples can go, they can compete in these Pro-Am competitions. We create a ranking, and then in the end, in the last event, the prize money and the rewards will be given to students and to teachers.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The first one already happened.
First one already happened, yes.
And then I
Yes.
think the UK and Germany gets lucky because they get two competitions a year. I heard Munich and Berlin, is that correct?
Exactly. Yes,
So
that's
the
true. That's
third
true.
one would be the one in Munich. So when is that going to take place?
Munich, it's happening 4th and 5th of May.
4th and 5th of May. And okay, so can you tell us a little bit about the setting, Dirk? Because obviously we have you in here because you are organizing the whole thing.
Yeah. So hello to both of you. I'm really happy that you had time for this meeting. And Domen, you are in Munich. I'm also very glad about that. That we can have you there as a lecturer, as a coach, as an adjudicator, and also as a promoter for the Dance with Style circuit. And Munich, yes, it will be the first time for me organizing Pro-Am competitions. I did already competitions in another way, but Pro-Am is the first time. So I'm very glad also about that fact that Munich is part of this series now, that also the people in Germany are much more involved in the whole thing and not only in one competition when we look at the Pro-Am scene. And what I see is, and what makes me actually being very interested about the whole thing is that we are not only doing competitions pro-am for those very high level, that we actually taking in the people from the very beginning. That pro-am means not this is a professional dancer, a young professional dancer who's probably even doing competitions by himself with another one, with his own partner, but that there are teachers in, that we are actually bringing in people what at moment cannot see the chance to take part in competitions. So because they have no partner, because they have no chance to give this amount of money to prepare themselves as a professional dancer. So that makes me actually being very interested about the whole thing, that we getting in the people starting to dance. And that is with Pro-Am definitely a big chance. So maybe, Domen, you can also give us some information. How is the whole Pro-Am scene working?
Well, basically, you can see in Germany on television Dance with Stars. That is a very, very similar idea. And also in golf, this is quite popular. When somebody plays golf very well, he can go professional, can go to place with amateur. Same thing in tennis. So this is not only in dancing, but several other sports, if I can say like this, use this idea. So the nice thing actually about Pro-Am is that competitions are run very differently. Now, to give you an example, if you know only how to dance cha-cha-cha and you don't feel confident in other dances, you can go and participate in this competition and dance only cha-cha-cha. If you feel, then by the next event you improve and you want to do 3 dances, then you do a 3 dance competition. Later on, if you want, you can do 5 dance competitions. So there are so many different groups, age groups. Also, we do bronze, silver, gold. That means how difficult the choreography is. That actually everybody can compete against people that have a similar level. And if they want to challenge themselves a little bit more, they can go to higher category. If they want to dance more, we just organized recently a competition in Bangkok, and one student danced 70 dances. So she really did many, many dances. It doesn't mean that you go to competition, you need to do only one competition. You can enter many competitions. Maybe music is not as long as in normal competitions. So it's really something to encourage people that maybe, cannot find a partner. Like, for example, to give you just a little example, my mom, for example, she loves dancing. If my mom wouldn't love dancing, I would not be dancing. She's really passionate. But my father now, he's a bit older. He had some injuries. He struggled. So I thought, okay, she loves dancing. Why doesn't she go to the dancing studio and actually take some private lessons with a teacher? So she took some private lessons, and that actually is already a pro-am or a teacher and student. In Germany, I often see you have a group classes, and then you as a teacher show to the student how it should be done. So basically, you're already doing a pro-am. People should not be scared and afraid that they're not good enough to join the system. In the end, it's something that gives you pleasure, gives you fun. You can travel around Europe. You can do many different events. It's good for your health. You just have to try. You have to try and see how this is. Like in Asia, in America, it's extremely, extremely popular. And it doesn't need to be super competitive. Of course, some people do it because they want to achieve good results. But some, like I said, just to be healthy, some to learn new steps, some to travel with the friends. So also one teacher, for example, can dance with more than one student in a different competitions. It's not necessary that in Pro-Am, like for example, when we look professional or amateur competitions, as a teacher, for example, as a professional, you have only one partner. You can dance with several different students. So that is, I think, very good and encouraging for people who cannot find a dancing partner or who struggled in a different ways to join this community.
What I found most encouraging actually about your remarks was that you chose cha-cha as the prime example. Coming from someone like
you
you.
know, to be honest, in ProAm is also very interesting. You know, you can do American Smooth, you can do
Yeah.
rhythm, you can do, you know, there's so many dances. And usually, for example, when we organize also our competition in Croatia, in Opatija, we open for many different dances, because some people, let's say from America, they like to compete in many different styles. So we give possibility the people dance. Even, for example, we had Argentinian tango, we had salsa. So it's a lot of different possibilities.
Okay. So it sounds very appealing to me. And as you can see, we Germans, we are very naive when it comes to this because we're not really exposed to this whole pro-am scene. So hypothetically speaking, now, if I were to be interested in participating, for instance, I don't want to travel so far, but I want to participate in this Munich event. Not
Yes.
far, being from, you're in Hong Kong right now, right?
At the moment, yes, at the moment,
Last
yes.
time I saw you was in Shanghai, so you're not really.
No, I've been traveling a lot, and I will be in Munich also very soon. So
Okay, good. So Munich, let's go back to Munich. So hypothetically speaking, I'm a German dancer, maybe a
yes.
pro, or I fit one of the two categories that you just described. You know, either a pro or a student, and I want to join. What do I have to do? How do I go about it?
Well, you have to contact Dirk, send him an email, check the
Okay.
website, check the categories, and just enter yourself.
So it's
And you know
free.
what? You just have to go and enter in competition and see how this works.
Wow. So I could even participate.
Of course.
Then I take over now. So that means really, if you don't know, there is, of course, a lot of chances to contact us and to register. Definitely, there we are working with the system Flymark together. This is a Ukrainian company who is very aware about the system, and it's easy to register. But definitely, I will answer all questions about that, and it's we will try to make it as easy as possible for the people to join, and also to explain in the future also, Domen, we will, I think, more and more trying to through the group Dance with Style also to bring that near to the teachers, to the dancers, to the beginners. What is that actually? And there I feel, especially in Germany, I feel that we have to do a lot, because it's not really clear how they're doing it. And by registration, coming back to that, like I said to you, it's going on the website, contacting me on Instagram, on Facebook, or WhatsApp, calling me. I'm open to answer all the questions. And when I maybe can add something about Munich, why we choose Munich actually for this. I think the big cities also maybe a goal for just traveling there to have a nice time. Yeah, that is for me also something what the Pro-Am scene is about somehow. That you are doing, of course, a competition because you want to have maybe a medal or a cup and want to show yourself, but also to combine that with a nice time, with having sightseeing tour, with enjoying the lifestyle of a big city like London, like Budapest, like Paris. Or other places, Opatia, a wonderful place. So it's to connect each other and join something together. That is something what is sometimes in the competitive dancing, what I know by myself for many years. Sometimes we forget about that, how nice it can be to travel and to be together with somebody, with another competitor, and have the same experience, nice experience together. That is for me also Pro-Am. That something is ahead of just the dancing.
Yeah, it's about happiness, connecting, seeing your friends, doing competition, doing something for your health, visiting maybe a new place. So I think many positive things.
Mm-hmm. So I sounds great to me, at least. I have a couple of technical questions again. You said there was like a prize money of 24K
Yes.
so if you decide
This
that you
is,
enter, yeah,
yes, let me explain to you. This is called like a top teacher.
yeah,
We have, if you check our website, dancewithstyle.uk, you can see exactly how to win actually these prizes.
okay.
And there are certain rules and regulations, so everybody can go through it and see. But basically, one of the things that is quite important that the teacher needs to join from this list. So
I
this
see.
year we did minimum of 4 competitions in order to be qualified, and
So it's
then they
not
collect the
points.
points and amount of the dances that they will do and so on. And then last year, for example, yeah, we awarded them in Prague in the last competition, and the first prize was 10,000. The top teacher, the one who has the biggest amount of entries, actually,
Mhm.
and points won 10,000, and then we scaled down to others. And the ProAm students received the holidays. So there was awards for the students and for the teachers, and it's something to to encourage, to give possibility also for them to be rewarded for their effort.
So in other words, just to be clear, now only one competition is over, so that's Paris. So there's still
Yes.
11 to go. So there's absolutely still a chance to join. It's absolutely worth it, and you could still win.
Well, of course, of
Word.
course.
Okay. So maybe we can just refer, it was dance with style.uk, right?
.uk, exactly.
.uk. So if, and those who have questions can, of course, probably also contact you, right?
Yeah, and they can just check the website, and everything is very clearly written, introduction of this and all the competition, and contacts to all the organizers, yeah, and so on.
Coming from Germany, I'm now interested in participating. So the threshold is pretty low. I only have to go to Munich. Obviously, I would know what, sightseeing possibilities there are, but what else is there going on? I heard there's a camp planned. So what's in store for the participants there?
Yeah, a lot of things will go on in these days when we are in Munich. So I call it a little festival from the 3rd to the 5th of May. And starting on the 3rd one, with a camp, that means the big names of the scene will be there for teaching, for giving group lessons, private lessons. Domen, for example, is in at that time as a world professional champion. Carmen, as our German icon, is there many times, world professional champion in Latin, and many, many more names are on the 3rd already in Munich. And on the 4th, then we have the day for the Pro-Ams actually, and we choose the 4th especially because in the evening we have a gala ball. So maybe it's nice to connect that we during the day they're having their competitions, and in the evening a gala ball, and that will be in the 5-star hotel of the Sofitel, directly in the center of Munich. So it's a fantastic place. I was many times. I'm not coming from Munich actually. I'm not. I'm living in Köln. And but Munich is something what is really pulling me. And this place, this hotel, is a fantastic venue, and I think the people will love it to be there. Maybe even staying then in the Sofitel and having the compact thing of staying well and also doing the competition and the gala ball in the evening then.
And I'm sure people can also come and see and watch and get a little bit introduced into this system. For those who basically are maybe afraid to participate, they can just join and watch.
Absolutely. That I think is also, it's worth to come to that during the day. The Gala Ball, of course, will be fantastic. We have, as a show program, we have world championships there, professionals, amateur level. So it will be a really nice evening with own dancing, general dancing in the style what we know maybe from the past, what we know from the television competitions in the 80s and the 90s. The AD Masters Gala is probably one of the last competitions competitions what we had in that style in the beginning of this century. And we're coming back to that and trying to give them the whole package, competition dancing, but also the highlight of a gala ball to enjoy then really a fantastic evening. And for sure, there is a chance for the people to get in as a normal audience, as a visitor. They're very welcome. And if they're deciding last moment to join the competitions, also possible.
Yeah, and also just want to add one thing, you know, Natasha and myself, of course, represented Germany and won all the titles from Germany. And traveling around Germany, we danced in some really, really beautiful places. I remember in the past, I watched German competitions on television, and it's really a beautiful country that has a huge history in ballroom dancing, and I'm happy actually that things are developing so well in the last periods in Germany, and dancing is so much more coming back in elegant style.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, you definitely got me convinced, but I was already going to go there anyway. If you're looking at the time, our viewers can see that you are devoting all the funds not to Zoom subscriptions, but to prize money, as we saw. So maybe we can wrap it up here. For those, we already know how to register now. We know there is a camp. But if I just want to come as a viewer, maybe just to test it, to get the foot in the door or enjoy this amazing atmosphere, how do I do it?
Yeah, it's actually almost the same way like you register for the competition. You're going on our website. Of course, all the detailed information about Dance with Style, how to come on their website and check the information there. Also to the Lion, we will add all the information in the text below. And it's easy to check everything and to get also to the competition as a viewer, as an audience. And I personally try to answer all the questions when the people approaching me in the best possible way. So everybody's welcome. We're trying to make it as open as possible, and that this will grow and bring, like Domen already said, happiness to the people, that we can develop our scene and take people from the outside more and more in.
Sounds beautiful. Domen, do you have something to add? I know you're also have to leave at some point.
Yes, I would just like for the end thank to all the 12 organizers who are part of Dance with Style Circle and who basically donate or give their funds towards the total prize money that we'll be giving in the end, because without all 12 organizers we wouldn't be able to create all of this. And of course, with time we hope to grow. We will continue to promote, and hopefully we can do beautiful things in many European countries and make many people happy.
Yes, I also would like to thank you, Domen, that you had the time. Federico, also to you that you were guiding us through this to this interview, let me say like this. And I also have to say thank you to all the other organizers of Dance with Style, because directly from the beginning, I had a feedback from everybody, and very close already in the networking. That is so helpful, and it feels very well. And I hope that all the other organizers have the same success what we probably and hopefully have in Munich.
Great. Well, then let's wrap it up here, maybe. That was a nice conclusion to this. Looking forward to seeing you all in Munich. It's pretty obvious Dirk and I are in the same place, not the same room. Just
Not the same room.
Yeah. Okay, so see you around, and Domen, safe travels.
And best regards from Hong Kong at the moment for a few more days.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you very
Take
much for
care.
both of you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.